So I wasn't actually planning on posting this video this soon, or like filming it at all, but I feel like I need to post this before I post any other videos, and I could already tell I'm gonna start crying. I'm trying to be strong not to cry, but I already feel the build-up happening, but I'm gonna try to be strong and try my best to hold it. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, then you probably don't know that my oldest dog passed away a week ago. This is gonna be a hard video to film. So last Monday, my mom was actually gonna take Ginger to the vet just for a checkup. It was literally just to get pills, like painkillers, so she could get relief from her arthritis, because that's literally what we just needed, is painkillers for her arthritis. She went in. I didn't go with her because I was actually doing my friend's nails, so I wasn't thinking anything of it. It was just like a regular vet checkup. I was telling my mom like, hey, I don't know if you should take her, because I feel like they're gonna say like it's time because of her age, because she's 17 and she's a Cocker Spaniel. I got a phone call from my mom, and something really told me that that was her telling me that it was time. And I was right. Sorry. I wouldn't have been talking about this if I've learned from experience that if I don't talk about it, would never like overcome the grieveness. I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know. I've had another dog that passed away and I never talked about it, and then someone asked what happened like 10 years later, and I like broke down crying, not thinking I still had these kind of feelings. So I'm gonna talk about this like if it was therapy. The more I talk about it, the more it's easier for me to talk about the situation. So yeah. So once my mom actually called me, like she couldn't even put into words. My mom is really attached to her. She was like really attached to her, more than any of us, because she cared for her the most. She fed her, she gave her pills, she like took her out to go to the bathroom because she was pretty old dog where we did have to carry her outside. So yeah, she did the most of that, and obviously me and my dad helped out along the way, but she was mainly my mom's dog, so she took it the hardest. She still is taking it the hardest. It's kind of hard seeing your dog pass away, or at least fall asleep. If this is too sensitive for you, I wouldn't be watching this. Yeah, I was doing my friend's nails. My mom called me and she told me that they are going to put her down. I like broke down in front of my friend. Like in the back of my head I was thinking it, but I didn't think they were gonna go along with it that same day. I thought they were gonna tell us like, hey, it's time, we should make an appointment to actually do that, and I didn't expect it to be that day. So that just freaked me out, and I don't know if I went through a panic attack or I just like started crying hard, where it was hard for me to breathe, but like that was hard for me to hear my mom cry and like be very emotional, because she's not a person who shows her emotions a lot. Here comes the waterworks. She told me that it was gonna happen soon, that I should head over to the vet if I wanted to say goodbye, and obviously I wasn't gonna say no, because that's kind of, for me at least in my head, it's kind of horrible for a owner to not be there when it's happening, because like you have this pet that's been with you for their entire life and they only know you. So like if you don't want to be in the room, they're gonna be so confused with what's happening, and they're not gonna be with somebody that they've known for their whole entire lives. Yeah, I just feel like that's a horrible thing to do, and you should be there by their side in their last few moments. I ended up going over there. My friend actually ended up taking me. I told her she could just drop me off, but she said she was gonna stay. I knew I didn't want her to stay because I knew it was gonna be like hard for all of us, and even my dad was there. I wasn't expecting my dad to head over there since we've been friends. She's known her, I would say, like since 2011, 2010. She's known my dogs since then, so she's known her for most of her life basically. This is the part that's gonna get hard for you guys. If we were still at a vet where they didn't allow us to go inside. We were waiting there for them to bring her out, and they do 2 shots. So they do one shot where it's kind of a sedation kind of thing, where they just put her to sleep, like she's actually just sleeping, like she's in a deep sleep. That's what we saw with her, and they come back in 10 minutes and they took her inside, and that's when they gave her the final shot. It's weird because you're looking at her and she's not gone. She's literally just sleeping and very peaceful. But my mom took it as her passing away, even though they said that she's just gonna fall asleep. It's not her passing away just yet. So it kind of kicks in very quickly, because once they gave her to us, within like 2 minutes she just fell asleep. Yeah, so like it doesn't hit you when she's fallen asleep, but once they take her, you know you're never gonna see them again, and that's when it hurts. I didn't like seeing her once they picked her up, because she literally looked lifeless when they picked her up, but they picked her up and she was just like limp, and then her tongue stuck out. That is when I broke down, because that looked like she was already gone, but I knew she was still sleeping. I did say my final goodbyes and all that. My parents did say goodbye when they picked her up. I couldn't pet her one more time when I saw her tongue out like that. It's just kind of traumatizing seeing your dog fall asleep and knowing she's not gonna see you again. In my head, it kind of felt like she was saying thank you, because she was in pain from what the vet said. The reason why she said it was time is because when they checked her, they were saying how any pain meds that they give her are not going to work for her anymore, because of how intense her pain is, which is why she was panting a lot. Her organs were already failing, so it was literally just from old age as to why she decided to say it's time. Yeah, that's kind of it. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I thought, because she's had blood work in the past and it was all good and healthy, and then all of a sudden now nothing is great and everything was shutting down and basically saying it was time. I knew it was going to be hard because I'm a sensitive person when it comes to animals. Just seeing that, I never wanted to see that. I don't wish for anybody to see that, but I also don't want you guys to like not be there for them. It was weird too, because when I was helping my mom put her into the car so she could take her, and she seemed like she knew what was gonna happen, because she just sat there. She looked at me. My mom told me that when they were driving there that she like put her paw on her thigh and was just looking up at her like if she knew what was gonna happen. I think Ginger was actually telling my mom that it was okay that she knew what was gonna happen. But yeah, ever since then, not gonna lie, my dogs have been depressed. I have been a mess, as you can tell. My mom has taken it the worst. Everywhere you go, like, you just see her, because she's a dog that pants, so you always hear that in the background if she's not sleeping, or even if she's sleeping, she's like snoring, so you always hear her wherever you go. And she has her like spots. She has her spots where she sleeps, and we're always around those areas, so it's kind of sad not seeing her there. And then we kind of always had a routine. She, like I said, she's an old dog and she pees a lot. In the mornings, we always pick up her pees. We always take her outside. We watch her while she's peeing and going to the bathroom and all that. We always just like clean after her in the mornings, and that's basically our morning routine with her, and have the pads out and all that stuff. And we were actually running out of pads and bought new ones, and we have a whole entire bag of pads that are going to be unused now. The whole entire house is quiet now. My mom did ask for her ashes. I don't know where we're supposed to be getting those. Honestly, I don't like cremating any animals. I'd love to just bury them. For me, it's just like the thought of your pet get burned and then you're getting them back as ashes. So you saw them as a live thing with their fur and their eyes and their nose and all that, and then you just see them as ashes. I don't know how I feel about that. I would have very much loved to bury her at a pet cemetery, but my mom is the one who asked for the cremation, so I was just going with whatever my mom said, because I consider Ginger my mom's pet, so whatever she says goes. I don't like cremation, but it's like if she wanted it, just sure. And then she also did want to do a altar for her. I wasn't expecting this to be a long video. I was thinking that this was going to be like less than 10 minutes, but I'm filming this and it's already at 20 minutes. Wow. I really just wanted to tell you guys what happened, because she's always in the back of my videos if you follow me and watch my vlogs. You always hear her in the background, and I always show her here and there, so I didn't want to just like not tell you guys what happened and then you're just like, where's the other dog? She is the first dog that we've had to do this for, because I did have another dog that passed away, but his passing was more traumatizing, except as a kid I think I blocked it out or something. I don't know, but I wasn't as bad as how I am now. If you want to know what happened to him, I'll do another story, because that one is like another video like this, or I could just put in a vlog. But yeah, since Ginger passed, we've all been in a rut. Even my dogs have been depressed. Like right now, Maverick kind of sleeps where she used to sit and sleep. Coco is my other Cocker Spaniel. Never got attached to Ginger, so she doesn't seem to be affected by her passing whatsoever. Maverick was attached to her because she always cleaned her like eye boogers and her ears and all that. Same with Buddy. He's my little one. He's not eating right now. It's hard for him to eat a lot. Buddy used to like sit on top of her because like she was so fluffy. He would sit on her back sometimes. It was pretty cute, but he's taking it hard and not like showing himself at all anymore, and we're just letting him grieve. Same with Maverick. He's still eating a lot, but he's like showing signs that he doesn't want to do anything anymore. Trying to just stay a normal routine so nothing for them would seem off. And obviously playing with them. My mom's been taking Maverick for walks more, but he's really hard to take on walks. He's literally like Airbud. He knows how to get home from any place. I'm kind of glad that I did these little things with my dogs. Like for Christmas, we did do their paw prints. And then we also, like, I have them up here. There you go. That little one. I did that TikTok thing where they make their own paintings basically. But yeah, I'm glad we have those little memories with her. And I'm glad I have a few videos of her scattered around in my vlogs. Really love the fact that I film and do vlogs, because now I have memories to see all of them and her. So whenever I do miss her, I could just like look back into the videos and look for her. Yeah. Also, I know my mom was grieving really hard. I wanted to do this for her. I told Chris this, and Chris does photography. So my boyfriend does photography. Last Christmas, we actually did a photo shoot for my dogs. I asked him to print out some of her photos so we could frame them. I haven't shown my mom yet because she's really not ready to see any photos of her. I will show you guys her. That's the first one. Here is the second one. These are really, really cute. He also did little like wallet-sized ones of the first photo. I thought that was cute too. It's like nice little memories. He printed out 4 of them. That there, I believe, is it. It's a little great therapy stash. Nice little cry. It's great not to hold in your emotions because it just bundles up and then you just break down again. I'm really hoping I could cut this video down in like under 10 minutes, but this is going to 30 minutes, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a 12 to 15 minute video. I just wanted to like tell you guys what happened, how I'm feeling. It's kind of why my videos have been like pretty scattered lately, besides the fact that my work schedule wasn't working with my YouTube schedule, so I fixed that. So hopefully now everything would be back to its regular schedule that I intended to having this YouTube channel. I do have a few videos that are like I already filmed them, I just need to edit them. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing some from the past few weeks, and then it's only 3 of them, so after those 3 are posted, it's gonna go back to like its regular current time frame. So yeah, okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Ginger. I think they got me big ones actually. It's not food! Oh my god!